So what we have discussed, redox reaction, right now. So redox reaction, especially in 10th class, the redox reaction on the basis of electron loss and electron gain is not in syllabus. Right now, we have to study only on the basis of oxygen atom gain or hydrogen atom gain and oxygen atom loss and hydrogen atom loss. Right now, so what the reduction reactions are here? This is reduction or there is oxidation. Both together when occur, then this is called redox reaction. Is it or not? Here it is this. Redox. It's made up of reduction and oxidation, right? So when reduction and oxidation takes place simultaneously, this is called the redox reaction. Here an example. First we'll give the definition here. Is it? Reduction. Adding of hydrogen atom is called reduction. Adding of oxygen atom is called simple. Removal of hydrogen atom is called reduction and removal of hydrogen atom is called oxidation. Any one phenomena must be there, okay? Either adding of oxygen atom could happen in this or adding of hydrogen atom or removal of oxygen atom, same thing it is, okay? Or adding of hydrogen atom or removal of oxygen atom. Is it or not? Got it clearly? Now carry on the next. Now examples is before you did. Ammonia is reacting with oxygen, right? Forming NO, nitrogen oxide or water molecule. Is it here? We are now to find identify reducing agent. Reducing agent. Reducing agent means one thing is to keep in mind, that is reducing agent is what? The components which is getting oxidized is the reducing agent. Sometimes in very some reactions this is not, but these examples are not here in course right now. The substance or the reactant which is getting oxidized is the reducing agent. Oxidized is the reducing agent and which is getting reduced is the oxidizing agent. Is it or not? Have a look this place. First question, second question. Water molecule, now it is clear all that here, getting reacted with what? Fe2, F2, here HF, or what next is there? HOF. Have a look now. Water is reacting with fluorine. Is it? Water is reacting with fluorine. We are to find out reducing agent. Reducing agent. Two things can be taught here. First, reducing agent means donor of hydrogen atom and the substance which is getting oxidized. Is it? So first try to find donor of hydrogen atom, and who will give hydrogen atom? That has hydrogen atom, it will give that hydrogen atom, right now. So tell please, which is having hydrogen atom? Obviously. So not need to discuss or to see a lot of things in this equation here. Sir, the hydrogen atom is including in the water molecule. So obviously this will be the hydrogen, this will be the hydrogen donor right now. So what the answer here? Reducing agent H2O. Simply we can write here reducing agent. Reducing agent is what? H2O. Sometimes some people write the answer like molecularity 2 times H2O, 3 times H2O. No need here, write down only the reactant name. Is it? Now, have understood? Is there any doubt in that here? You may ask the question here. Simply go on the class as it is. Okay. Tell please. Third, Fe2O3. The second is what here? Fe2O3 reacting with carbon monoxide and being formed is what? Iron and carbon dioxide. Is it here? We are finding reducing agent. Tell please, reducing agent. So here is the hydrogen involved here? Obviously no, hydrogen is not involved. If hydrogen is not involved, is it? So can you tell the reducing agent? No, first thing is it. How do we find the reducing agent? Sir, the system that gives the hydrogen atom first, and second the component which is getting oxidized. Is it here? So first we'll see for the hydrogen donor. Here that Fe2O3 and CO. Does any has hydrogen atom? No, sir. It does not hydrogen atom. It does not have hydrogen atom. Is it here? Right? So what? The second definition now starts working. The substance or reactant which is getting oxidized. Is it here? So where which is getting oxidized means this getting here three iron is having three atoms, right, of oxygen, but as a result it has lost completely all the three atoms. So loss of oxygen atom is occurring with Fe2O3. Can we speak here Fe2O3? Fe2O3 transform into Fe. It means it has lost all atoms. Removal of oxygen is reduction. So is it going under reduction? Yes, sir. What agent this is? Oxidizing. So if this is oxidizing agent, and what we have to tell here is reducing agent. So obviously, sir, Fe2O3 cannot be here. This second, who is taking oxygen? Sir, CO is taking oxygen from Fe2O3. Is it here? So can you speak that here? Yes, sir. So CO here is taking hydrogen oxygen atom. How many they are? We'll balance this later. How many they are this please? Obviously CO2 is being formed here that. So who is taking the oxygen? Sir, carbon monoxide is taking oxygen. Is it? So tell please, which is getting oxidized? Sir, CO is getting oxidized. Is it? So CO is getting oxidized, it is the reducing agent. The second definition now starts working here. Is it? Repeat again. A substance which is giving hydrogen atom is the reducing agent. Second, substance which is getting oxidized is the reducing agent. Clear? Got it? Now, similarly, the next is here. On the then the right word. Identify the oxidizing agent. The converse definition will start working. Oxidizing agent means the atom which is giving oxygen or the substance which is getting reduced. Giving oxygen or getting reduced. Is it? Start. Pb3O4 8 HCl means Pb3O4 reacting with HCl. Is it here? First we'll see on the basis of oxygen donor atom. Oxidizing agent means oxygen donor system which is having large number of oxygen or oxygen atom. Sir, obviously Pb3O4 has. Will it give oxygen atom? Obviously, sir, this will give oxygen atom. Is it or not? So very first time when initially we could predict the answer by observing the equation here. Right now, tell please, which will be the oxidizing agent here in this case? Exactly, sir, Pb3O4 will be the oxidizing agent. Hope you understood here, I think. Got it? That is Pb3, sorry, we have completed this. In second equation, what is that? Mg plus O2 gives rise what? MgO on balancing chemical reaction twice MgO, or here 2 is taken here this. Okay. Magnesium is reacting with Mg. Tell please, as a reactant, who can give oxygen atom? Sir, O2 can give here. Is it? A very first time one can predict here. Sir, O2 will be the oxidizing agent because it will give that here. So what is your right answer for that here? Here you will write oxidizing what? Agent. Oxidizing agent is O2. Is it? Similarly in the next case here, CuSO4 NZN. Tell please, which is the system of oxygen? Sir, copper sulfate. So what is the oxidizing agent? CuSO4. Is it? Got it? And which is getting oxidized? Who is getting oxidized? Sir, zinc. So zinc is getting oxidized. So on the other hand, zinc is the reducing agent. Got it or not? How about not the question here? Now next is vanadium pentoxide, V2O5. Okay? V2O5 is reacting with calcium. Which is the oxygen system? V2O5. Sir, this is oxidizing agent. Is it? Fe3. Which is the oxygen system? H2O. Which is the oxygen system? Very easily we can understand here the oxidizing agent. Is it or not? Everybody understood you? The system which is giving oxygen atom is oxidizing agent. The system which is giving hydrogen atom is the reducing agent. The substance which is getting oxidized is the reducing agent. The substance which is getting reduced is the oxidizing agent. Clearly? No confusion. Don't go with that positivity increasing negative. You will study this in the later in 11th class. Is it here? Understood you? Now let's come on please. Some redox reaction we could discuss here. That an example just I gave you here. Zinc ZnO and plus here what? Carbon and gives rise what? Zn get free or here will be ZnO. This is an important reaction that you will study in metal and non-metal. This process is used in metallurgical extractions of zinc or metals from its oxide. Is it here? Here it is a coal that burn with the metal oxide and carbon monoxide's release and pure metal can be obtained from its oxide. Is it here? In the chapter 3 you will study in metallurgical process. Zinc oxide. I want to find here the oxidizing agent. Okay, sir. Oxidizing agent means we have to search a system that is giving oxygen. Okay. So tell me which system has oxygen? Sir, ZnO. So oxidizing agent is okay. What is happening to C? Sir, C is getting oxygen. C is getting oxygen. Don't speak oxidation. Don't be making mistake in grammatically. Getting oxygen. Oxidized. Is it here? It's a reducing agent. So all the thing will explain in the single equation. Okay. Start. Oxidizing agent. Reducing agent. Reduced. Oxidized. Clear? Finally? And hence this reaction is redox because oxidation and reductions taking place in same reaction, right now, then this is called redox reaction. Reduction, oxidation taking place simultaneously in any chemical reaction, then reactions is categorized as redox reaction. Finally, got it clear? Redox reaction. Is it here? A lot of examples I have explained. Is there any doubt in this chemical reaction? Please tell me. Is there any doubt more? Some were asking here this. No? Now have a look at the next question. This typical and word problems are also important here. Okay, that you will prepare for examination here. Is it clearly? So your assignment of the day. Okay.